Hey everyone, my name is Caleb with Landers Chevrolet Cadillac of Joplin, Missouri, and today we're going to take a look at the all-new 2020 Cadillac XT6. This is an all-new 3-row SUV from Cadillac, an all-new platform and design for 2020. You can see this example is a premium luxury in crystal white tint coat. At the side of the vehicle you see these polished 20-inch wheels, riding on Michelin tires, XT6 badging with a chrome strip running all the way down the vehicle. You have body colored and LED accented door mirrors with your surround view camera right there. Smart key access on the chrome door handles, and a silver roof rail up at the top. Very cool rear design as well with the vertical stacked tail lamps and the integrated dual exhaust. Parking sensors in the rear with your XT6 and 400 badging. Opening up the rear, this model does have a power lift gate. So as it opens up, excuse the water, we just had a little rainstorm here in Joplin. You can see that this is a 7-passenger with power folding for that third row of seats right here. So if you push the button, it will automatically raise up. And if you press this other button, you can see this other one will come up as well. With full-size headrests. And so here's a look with the third row up. You're also able to lower the third row of seats with the push of a button. Just like that, you're also able to lower the second row of seats. For a full flat configuration, shutting the power lift gate and coming along to this side of the vehicle. It's a really great design from Cadillac, a really cool model as an in-between the XT5, and if you don't need all the space of an Escalade. You have the Cadillac crest on that front fender. And one more look at this crystal white premium luxury model before we step inside. You've got the waterfall-esque grille with the vertical LED daytime running lamps, and the radar for your active driving assistant at the top of the windshield. Coming inside this XT6, you do have Cadillac's smart key access system, so all you have to do is have the key on your person and grab the handle, and the vehicle will unlock. This premium luxury model has the light interior option with the black wood grain Bose Performance Series audio. 2-person memory seating as well as power folding mirrors designated by this button right here. Automatic up-down front windows and a configurable height automatic liftgate. Power driver's seat. Power parking brake, panel dim, and controls for your heads-up display right here. To start up the XT5, just hop inside, put your foot on the brake, and hit the button to start. The inside of the 2020 Cadillac XT6 is a luxurious and tech-filled place to be. You have automatic headlamps with LED daytime running lamps and automatic high beams, and automatic variable intermittent speed wipers, with a button on the side down here to control the power tilt and telescoping steering column, which is tied to your driver memory functions. On the left of the steering wheel, you have Bluetooth and voice command controls, cruise control functions, as well as your pre-collision and heated steering wheel. And then you have volume controls on this side. A configurable LCD center cluster in between the gauges, so you just control it by going up and down on the scroll wheel. And you can see this is all the vehicle functions right here. And then if you press left and right, it goes in between the different settings. So you have media, navigation, phone, and settings right there, along with the speed limit, digital speedometer, compass, and driving assistance controls right there. Coming to the middle, you have the latest Cadillac user experience right here in the middle. It has all of the newest audio hookups, so you have AM, FM, XM satellite radio with Bluetooth streaming, USB, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, along with a Wi-Fi hotspot, integrated navigation on this model. You have parking sensor activation, automatic parking activation right there, automatic start-stop deactivation, hazards, and lane keep assist right there. Some other notable high-tech features is the full-color heads-up display in the windshield, a indicator for blind spot monitoring, and a surround view camera system which shows all around the vehicle with dynamic guidance lines, and it shows every single thing on what's going on around you with different views and trailer backup, and you can isolate certain areas, and it shows everything that's going on around you with the vehicle, and the rear view mirror camera system. Down below the Cadillac user experience screen, you have 3-stage heated and ventilated front seats for the driver and front passenger, dual zone automatic climate control with climate controls for the rear, a really neat little stitched storage cubby. You have an electronically controlled automatic transmission with a backup camera. Putting it back into park, you have controls for Q, your Cadillac user experience right here, along with the volume knob, and this can be controlled in conjunction with the touchscreen. You have 2 cup holders which can be hidden away, different drive mode selectors and traction control off. Opening up the center console, you do have a wireless charging pad right there, which your phone goes in there, and 2-stage tiered glove box with a USB and USB-C and SD card slot. Getting another look at those perforated stitched leather seats. Coming up here, you do have a frameless rear view mirror with a control for the rear view mirror camera, which is a really cool function. You have OnStar and a ginormous panoramic sunroof with automatic shade. As that retracts, you can see that you can just let in all kinds of light, and the front portion does open up, and you do have 3 HomeLink garage door buttons for your garage door or your gates, and an ample sized glove box with all the new vehicle documentation. Taking a look at the passenger side of the XT6, you do have a power passenger seat, along with a really cool pass-through for underfloor storage and a power plug right there. Opening up the rear of the XT6, you do have that same smart key access on all the doors. And so opening up the door, you have almost a 90-degree wide opening for the rear. This one has a bench in the second row with a fold-down center console with cup holders. You do have climate controls back here with heated seats, and the climate control is controlled right there with the different zones, temperature, and outboard heated seats. You do have a USB and USB-C, along with a little bit more storage underneath. And folding this seat to get access to the third row, this seat is actually able to be folded with a child seat locked in. So if you pull right here and pull forward, you can see that it tip up and slides without collapsing if you need a child seat to stay right there. And looking into the third row, you do have buttons on either side to fold down that second row of seats. And the third row of seats folds up with just the push of that button. A very handy feature. Since the second row of the XT6 is a split fold 60-40 bench, the 60% portion is able to be folded with this lever right there, and it tip up and slides for more access into the third row of seats. You do have the same controls which fold down the third row of seats, just like that, and it can be folded up the same way. And so that way you have a little bit more usability to get into the second row of seats. Folding this back and getting back in, you're able to use this lever to fold the second row flat. And stepping inside, you do have a good amount of leg room and a lever underneath to slide the seat forward and back. And the lever on the side reclines the seat, so you're able to use the second row of the XT6 however you need. Well, that's going to do it for the tour of the all-new 2020 Cadillac XT6. We're getting more of these in day by day, so if you'd like to come take one for a spin and check out what this new model is all about, come see us at Landers Cadillac of Joplin, Missouri, and we'll be sure to take you and his family and treat you right. Thanks for watching.